content-wise, just to give you a little bit one more flavor, would be it's a lot. We've been hearing different nurses need the different courses. So there's a basic course and advanced course, and you can pick and choose the detailed session, but in general, and basic course has 6 pillars. Again, this is designed for nurses. I'm trying to give you some flavor. So yeah, for the basic courses, first topic is angiography basics, and it has 6 or 7 modules under. The next is access techniques. Third, patient management. 4, equipment for diagnostic and PCI procedures. 5, PCI procedure itself. 6, the last one is post-procedural care. And the reason why it's for nurses is patient management, for example. It has 6 courses under: pre-procedure assessment, communication with patients, hemodynamic monitoring, ECG, medication during procedure, assist device such as intra-aortic birth, balloon pump, and impeller. Again, I'm reading through some ideas. Yeah, that's right. Not really for physicians, again, for nurses or cath nurses. Yeah. That's about, if they complete everything, it's going to take 40 hours. Again, they don't have to go through everything, but that's available, 40 hours. And when we move to the advanced course, because we've been hearing new nurses need those, but other nurses need different ones. So advanced programs, including such as transradial, STEMI, bifurcation, left main, SFR, IVUS, or even going beyond CAFAB, like a little bit of basic pacing, CPR, and other potentially CTO or multi-vessel complex cases. Yeah. So those are about 30 hours of content, again, if they want to go through everything. Yeah. Does that make sense? Too much or too less?
No, that makes sense. Yeah. I think it's a good idea separating the basic and the advanced, because like you say, the basic, it's all a bit much for junior member staff to be looking at kissing balloons and CPOs. So I think that's a good idea separating them through. I think it'll be, if I would, I suppose it depends on, so in terms of the impeller, there aren't that many hospitals that use it. It would tend to be more of an advanced skill than it would be a beginner. So for the beginners, even some of the beginners probably wouldn't put a balloon pump in, but it's good for them to know it. I think it's a good idea for them to know it, but it's probably, it may just be that I suppose when they're doing PCI, there's more of a chance of putting a balloon pump in. But I would probably say that it's the end of a beginner's phase. Yeah. So it's combining with the PCI, like you say.
Right. So maybe we can move around. Some may be a little bit too much for the basic.
Yeah, because I think it's in terms of, so you'll have like your beginner and advanced, and then there's emergency things, which will be your impeller and balloon pump. I mean, they're not always putting in emergency, don't get me wrong. But I think for, in terms of, because a beginner doing an angiogram would not be expected to put in a balloon pump.
Yeah, makes sense. And can you see if you, let's say, offer this training and either make it mandatory or something, nurses are taking time to do this training, or any challenges you see?
I think if it was combined in with some competency documents, I think it's a good way to get it implemented. I think it would be difficult to mandate it, purely just because of cost and time for nurses. I mean, the hospitals only mandate fire training and your generic ones that everyone needs to know. So I think it would be department based. So it'd be dependent on each cath lab as to whether they trained their staff on how to do that. It may be something that would have to be either grant funded or self funded. But I think it's possible, and I think it's a good way that if they could get some form of qualification of it the same way that the physiologists do with their patients.